Hey guys, my name is Allie and we're going to be playing Marie's Room. I don't know exactly what it's about, but I saw it on Steam and I thought it might be interesting. It's my kind of, game, or I think it might be my kind of game. And I hope you guys like it, so let's start.
I didn't want to come back. Why would I, after all that's happened, even in here?
Ooh.
So,
I'm
where
starting.
is the journal?
Okay, very slow start. I love this. This is like, a story. You're gonna have to find a secret behind the story. Let's see.
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
That's the bathroom, 'cause I knew that. I did not know that. Let me try this one first. Oh, the technology.
What, more than 100 again today? Glad I don't have to deal with that anymore. No.
Sensitivity is really high, so I'm sorry that I'm like going back and forth. Let me just look around for a little bit.
Is that me? Oh my god, the hair. What was I thinking?
What do you mean? Kind of like mine, but just red instead of pink. Anything I click on up here? Maybe this one?
Look, Mr. Torres. I'm happy he finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them.
Can I click on these pictures? I don't know, not that one. Nope, not that one. Alright. So, I guess I'm gonna stay upstairs.
California, crisp white wines.
California. And I've
I'll
been to
need a
California. It's
crate
actually
of those
really,
when I get out
really
of here.
nice there. My brother lives up there. Let's see. So I guess we have to find a secret about, I guess, what happened between, us, Kelsey, and her friend, Mary. Like, what happened to their friendship or whatnot. I'm gonna say that that's what it is, but let's figure it out together. There's nothing I can click on yet. Alright, what about this?
She wouldn't talk to me on the phone, so what else could I do? I drove all the way up there to Vancouver, freezing my ass off in that tin can of a car.
I sure did freeze my ass off in that tin can of a car. Well, it looks like it's been, like, packed up or something, so I don't know exactly. Can I go into any of these drawers? No. There's a fan. Alright, let's go through this. Oh, okay. Find the journal. It was right there. Thought it was going to be, like,
Hi,
hidden
Kelsey.
away.
Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did?
What did I do?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
That kills me. Oh, that kills me. Oh, so now we're back before it started. Okay, that's nice. I'm gonna assume that Kelsey's remembering how everything was before.
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys. so I'd feel at home.
So they were really best
loved
friends,
him
and
for
something
it.
happened.
But every time
it
I
sounded
used
like
those
someone
keys,
else was
I felt
involved,
a pang of guilt.
and Kelsey might be to blame, maybe.
The Green Eatery. Green as in with fungus. Yes, I am never eating Ayurvedic lasagna ever again. But some people must have liked Mr. Jones's cooking because he was out every night cooking his green stuff.
Oof, whoa, sensitivity. Sorry. What about this? What's this?
Food rescue. Yeah, it was a good place to be until Marie showed up. I know she didn't mean anything by it, but the pity in her eyes. Worse than being hungry.
Ouch. Okay. I don't know what the writing was about. I guess I'm writing things down.
She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year. She loved being a birthday
Okay,
girl.
didn't know I was gonna say the same
Mr.
thing.
Torres would take her shopping every year.
Okay, sensitivity.
I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
Oh boy. Alright, so let me see if I can change the sensitivity. There are no settings for the mouse sensitivity, so...
I need to find the key.
Okay.
A 5-figure number. God damn it. What is the combination?
Alright, so we're looking
Marie?
for a combination.
Maybe she kept it in here somewhere.
Maybe we can find it. Alright, let's see. What is this?
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
Oh god. Alright, this is getting really, like, emotional for me, because I take my friendships very seriously.
She once asked me, "Don't you ever dream, Kelsey?" And I said, I don't. I don't dream. I plan.
That's the same thing as
What I
me.
didn't tell
plan.
her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans. Have you ever
Same
peeled an orange so juicy?
Ooh,
the
so
drops
juicy.
Erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun. The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor.
Oh my god, something about Trevor. So I'm sorry there's a lot of like talking and reading and stuff like that in this game. Luckily I don't have to read it because, yeah, no one wants to do that. But it's an interesting story, so let's see. We had a party today, celebrating 3 years of food rescue. Everyone was there. All those happy, familiar faces loved it. Kelsey came in. I never took her for one of the hungry. I don't think she knows my name, but everyone knows hers. She's gorgeous. Aww, so cute. It surprised me is all. I could see the shame in her eyes when she had to accept the bag of groceries from me. Still, I couldn't take my eyes off her. If this world allows someone like Kelsey Jackson to be hungry, it must be everywhere. So I'm going to fight it with everything I've got. Wow. Oh. That's nice. Alright, so there's a bag here. Let's take a look.
Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
Looks like postcards. She had a cat. Vinyls. Ooh, yeah. She knows what's up. She knows the good stuff. The vinyls.
I wore those a lot. Not to protect my eyes, but to hide them.
So apparently I'm writing in
I
a
didn't
journal.
want anyone
I gotta
to
figure
know.
out if there's like a button for that. Let's see. World map.
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
I do the exact same thing, and I have not gone to many places. But I can dream. I can dream. I can dream.
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
That's fucked up. I'm thinking 21418. Can I try that real quick? Can I try that? Ah!
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number. Wrong combination.
Nope. It was just a guess.
I really want to know what's in that.
You never know. It was the first numbers. Let me look at that again.
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in.
Alright, so that wasn't it. Oh, okay. What's that? Library? Is there anything else I can touch on her? Alright, let's just do... Kelsey?
She must have written it down here somewhere. Damn, what's the password again? I need to find it.
Alright, let's see.
Trevor.
Let's keep looking around.
What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt.
Jesus.
Until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later.
Jesus. So she was like maybe, you know, one of those, you know, popular kind of kids, and Marie was more of like the geeky, didn't have like a big group type of friends. And in fact, that's how I was in school. I was my own little clique, my own group of one person. That was me. So I can relate.
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound.
Wow.
She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff. I just wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring, is what she said. Her, the weird kid, talked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring?
That's on the whiteboard.
Chemistry holds no
Chemistry.
surprises. Love that.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it, and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship. That's Marie's birthday. That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy, for her pizza and movie party. All right, I might have been a little jealous.
Oh, man, I'm kind of not liking Kelsey very much. All right, so March 4th, I don't know what year, but we'll see.
Hated that thing.
Okay, that was simple. Uh-oh.
Have you seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him.
Maybe that's Trevor? Oh, phone.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
Jesus. So it looks like Trevor was in some crazy ass shit. Oh man. That's my phone, so I don't know how my phone got there before I got here, but okay. Okay, open drawer.
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house, not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed, almost died. She was
Okay, so
knocked out
that's
with
the
a
reason why he
baseball
was
bat.
in intensive
She was
care.
in the hospital for a while. Stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
And she wasn't okay after that. Okay. So home invaders. Okay, okay. I wonder who that could have been. Sounds like it could have been Trevor.
She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
There's something behind there. But I don't know.
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them, whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything.
Alright, so can I open these closet doors? Can I?
He had money, you see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from.
Alright, this is kind of getting like really sketch now, but let's keep going.
She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards had been dealt. Any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again. I'm not a shadow person.
Ooh,
Yeah.
the
It
password.
took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
Maybe the password? I'm not a what? Okay, so let's go back over here. Let's try that. Yes! Okay. Ah! I'm smart. A little bit. Sometimes. Oh, the kitty! The kitty play the fishes! Let's see.
One day, I just had to know, what's up with all the cats? She said
Because she had the thing
admired
for the
them,
cat.
that they were who they were without any pretense, that they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them.
Not my first animal to be, but okay.
When Bumblebee went missing, Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Marie, what were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
Alright, so this is starting to go down like a very dark path. So much stuff has happened to Marie that she's... I don't know. It looks like she might be committing suicide.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died. Oh no. Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove.
Trevor sent a picture of her, and I'm gonna say her father. I see you. Mr. Phillips. Hi, Marie. It grieves me to hear that this is how you feel, but I'm afraid there's not much I can do at this stage. I understand you are alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school laws, nor has he hurt anyone. I would like to invite you and Trevor into my office and see if we can start up a conversation between the two of you. Let me know when you're ready to talk. You know where to find me. What? Why would you put two people, well, this young girl who is afraid of this guy in one room? Why would you encourage that? If she's fearful for her life, why would you encourage that? No. Denied. I don't like that. That is sad. Wait, was there anything else I can click on in there? No. Okay. And I don't think there was anything else in here either. Okay. Alright, so I was over here. Sorry, sensitivity. Looking over here. Alright, the only numbers that I found...
I couldn't afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did. Yeah, I was losing my glamour status at school right there.
Was there any numbers? Alright, I'm gonna go back on the computer just for a second.
Disgusting, but cheap. Mr. Torres loved that beer. After the robbery, he only had a couple left. Apparently they were hard to come by. Still, we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that. All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
I don't think anybody wants to remember this. I think they all just want to forget, but that's crazy.
Sometimes it got so hot. This thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
I don't understand.
Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges, I knew he was lurking in the shadows. I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room.
Five, 6, 2, 2. I don't know.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number. She must have written it.
So let's go back into this journal. Okay, so I guess the more I went through the room, stuff popped in onto the memories of it, came back into the journal for her to, I guess, reread since she had already read it once. Oh my God, they put me on Kelsey's team. My heart races whenever I stop to think about it. Don't think she's all that pleased, though. I wonder whether she remembers me from the food rescue. God, I hope not. I feel so connected to her. Isn't that weird? I love for us to be friends. She's just amazing. Can't wait to start working on our science project. Did you get that? Our project? I feel like I'm going to explode from excitement. So she is so excited to play with this girl. And this girl just didn't want to have it. She didn't like her. She didn't really want to be her friend. She thought she was lame, is what it seems to be. But man, Mary just wanted to marry her. That's, yeah. Alright, December 9th. I screwed up, but I was worried. I'm still worried, and what else could I do? Kelsey hasn't been to food rescue in a while, and I just wanted to make sure she wasn't hungry or something. So I offered her my sandwich. That's adorable. Ugh, why did I do that? Now we'll never be friends. Good one, Marie. Really, really well done. She looked at me like I was crazy and walked out. And now we're behind with our project too. I hope we make the deadline. Alright, she's a little bitch for me. Little Kelsey's a little bitch. Just stop. Why do you keep writing this shit? I know there isn't much news in Orange Grove, but it's been ages. Not literally, but you know. They're gonna find them. I wish everyone would just stop, leave us alone, so I can forget the whole god-awful night. Something my dad was a hero for trying to stop them. Truth is, we never saw them coming. When that guy jumped and stabbed my dad, something snapped, and I would have punched him. Scratched his eyes out, I swear. I think I could have killed him. But the other one got to me before I even knew there were two. I never saw their faces, neither did my dad, so they never caught them. I'm not fearless. Okay. January 5th. We're all just matter. That's what Kelsey keeps saying, and she's right. But matter is also life, and life is something we need to take care of. She likes to be out on a limb. She says she's got nothing to lose. Bam! She didn't even realize what she was saying. Or maybe I'm too sensitive. Guess that'll show me to believe that we were friends. I guess I'm a shadow person after all. I think she's gonna break her neck, by the way. See if I care. January 10th. I love cats because they're not afraid to be difficult. January 28th. I'm trying to ignore the fact that all of Kelsey's cute stuff is paid for with Trevor's money. He's such a creep. I don't get what she sees in him. She says I'm jealous, as if. Who says that anymore? Thing is, she thinks she needs him to get away from all of this, but she doesn't. She got away from her mom all on her own. Kelsey's the smartest, coolest, sweetest person you can imagine. She doesn't need anyone to get her out. She can do it all on her own. Too bad she doesn't believe that herself. See, Kelsey, you fucked up. You fucked up. Or what I'm thinking, if I'm right, yeah. I don't know. February 14th, I finally got to see La La Land. They showed it on Classic Night at the theater. I went with Ben, and I loved it. Kelsey was there too. I was so happy to see her. I actually friggin' hugged her, and she pushed me away. Fucking Kelsey! Let the girl hug you! Show some damn emotion. Let your stars out. Let your rainbow fall. Something. Not that that hadn't made any sense, but yeah, like what the fuck? And that Trevor asshole was enjoying the show. And her stupid cheerleader friends. There's stuff missing that I'm not getting, obviously. March 3rd. Oh, those sparkly shoes. She wears them all the time. Last night, the heels dug into my calf. That frickin' hurt. Have you seen those heels? Yeah, they were stiletto looking. So I yanked them off her feet and told her not in the bed. She was amused. I can't think why, to be honest. I wish I was a size 9 because they look absolutely gorgeous. On Kelsey's feet, at least. When I tried them on, I looked like a little girl trying on mommy's shoes. That's okay. You cute, sweet girl. March 17th. You may have noticed, sweet journal, that there are less and less F words in these pages. I'm so freaking proud. Ha! Only when I go berserk, like when Kelsey threw that rock through my window. Then it's hard to keep up. Did you know that as a little girl, I used to curse abundantly? Trying to extend my vocabulary here? Dad thought it indicated intelligence. And I guess it looked cute, up to a certain age. But he said Mom hated it. So every time I used the F word, he made me put a piece of candy in the swear jar. I can't tell you how much that hurt every time, because I'd never see it again. I think he secretly ate it. He must have rejoiced. Yup, vocabulary extension again. Every time I swore like a madman, madwoman. Must have. The effing swear jar. She called me her friend today. I'm not a shadow person anymore. She's my friend. March 27th. Alright, I didn't know that was the last one, so. That was crazy. I must be missing something.
There's no such thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took.
Kelsey's so angry at the world. Like, all the time. It's kind of annoying, but I get it. We all have a different story to tell. So as a friend, I did the only decent thing. I told her she could do anything she wanted. She just had to make it happen. Not wait for it. I told her to deal again. Not drugs, the cards. Kelsey broke up with Trevor, finally. She can do so much better than that total loser. He assaulted her in the school hallway. Of course no one saw it happen. But he literally tore the clothes off from her body. Fuck! I promised not to swear, so there you go. But she's done with him now. Things can only get better. I think he's crazy. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours just to yell at me, calling me names, threatening me that if I don't let Kelsey go, he'll do this or that, as if I've got her tied up in here. Now I unplug the phone when I go to sleep. Today was a good day. Only 5 emails from Trevor. Only 5. I hope he's finally getting it. She's not coming back. He really holds me responsible for it. I can handle that if it keeps him away from her. When I saw him in the hallway this morning, he slid his finger across his throat again. If he wasn't such a scary-ass clown, I'd laugh. But he does scare me. I don't tell Kelsey these things. She shouldn't worry. Okay, so this is depressing, man. This is depressing because this is what people go through. Like, this is the anxiety that people go through. This is the anxiety that I go through. You know, let's not worry anyone else. It'll just burden them. But you need to talk. So just talk to someone. These are the good times that make me forget. All my troubles seem so far away. Wait a minute, is that a song? Kelsey took me night swimming in Mr. Jones's pool. I was scared shitless the first time, but 2 beers and freshly picked oranges. Chill, best nights ever. Took me forever to convince Kelsey to ride a bike because it ain't cool. Our rides are the best part of the day now. And on this day, we rode them through Mr. Jones's orange grove in broad daylight. We got home with a basket full of the juiciest golden oranges. I didn't even think about getting caught. They're not listening. I've tried every authority at school. I've even tried the cops, but they just patted my shoulder, poor little girl. Still traumatized. Bump on the head didn't do her any good. Fuck! Yes, I'm swearing now. A jar full of candy. What should I do? I wish I could tell Kelsey, but she'd just go insane and get herself hurt, or worse, go back to him. Trevor's dangerous. He sounds dangerous. I know it's him, and there's nothing I can do. They never believe me. I don't think I'll ever see Bumblebee again. 'Cause it was Trevor. Why? Okay. I can't sit and watch. I'll have to be fearless. I found this site where you can buy guns off anyone. Not that I mean to shoot anyone. It's just, I don't know what to do anymore. It's for protection, you know? Isn't that what they say? Anyway, there was this guy who wanted to sell me this totally new 9mm. I'm meeting him out of town somewhere. A little shady, I admit. But with Trevor looking around, I'll take my chances. It's not the smartest thing to do, guys. Don't ever do that. Get your license legally. Okay? It's a good thing to have. I mean, I'm not going to promote it or anything. But if you feel like you need it or, you know, for protection, but get the training. Get it legally. There's been another home invasion just 2 blocks from here. They killed the woman this time. And the police think it's Trevor. Suppose it was him in our house. I can't wrap my head around it. It's too big. But Kelsey says it isn't true. that Trevor is a bastard, but would never commit such violent acts. Looking at that torn t-shirt, I think she might be in denial there. July 5th. I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. July 7th. We need this. Beer, water, and oranges, like so many nights before Trevor. No, I am not going to let him spoil my night at the pool with Kelsey. He who shall not be named shall not be named. After that school article, people kept asking me why I did it. As if I were some kind of hero. So stupid. And I keep telling them the same story. Aren't they sick of it yet? Maybe I should publish a book, my life story, so that they'll stop bugging me, crazy people. Here, for the last time. Last fall, I caught a kid stealing someone's lunch from a backpack. As he stuffed the sandwich in his mouth, our eyes locked. He panicked, dropped the food, and ran. I never realized some of the classmates were actually hungry, so I joined food rescue to help there. The end. Everyone satisfied? Alright, there's a few that I'm missing. I'm pretty sure it's a date.
Wait. The journal. It must be in the journal.
Alright, so if I said that, that's new. So let's see. Hold on. Alright, so 3, 4, 9, 3, 4, 9, 5, 1, 3, 4, 9, 5, 1, 3, 4, 9, 5, 1, 3, 4, 9, 5, 1, 3, 4, 9, 5, 1.
What is the
3,
code,
4,
Marie? Wait.
9,
The journal. It must be
5,
in the journal.
1.
Yay. Yay. Oh my God.
Oh, God.
The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities.
I got it.
Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it, so I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor.
No.
Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived.
Yeah, goosebumps.
I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it.
Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration, "No, that's not what happened." Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that. Hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres. But I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay.
Oh, Kelsey, man,
Trevor
I knew I didn't like you.
Let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and...
Oof.
What do you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
Oh.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here.
Oh,
She's
thank
driving
God.
in your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
Thank God, she's
Down
alive!
here, Mom. You're taking like forever.
I'll be down.
I thought she died!
Bring the journal.
That was a misinterpretation! I thought she died! Thank God she didn't die. She's alive. And they're friends. They're still friends even with their kids. Oh, that gave me like the chills. That was really, really good. I love these story games. They're just awesome. It tells a really deep, sensitive story. Whoever made this, kudos to you. I absolutely loved it. The details were really great. The sensitivity was a little high. Maybe put a setting in there for me. But that was great. I love that. I legit was gonna cry. But I wanted to hear the story. I did not want to ruin it. And I'm so happy that she's still alive. So there you have it. That's Marie's story. If you liked it, please hit the like, subscribe. And if you didn't, well, there's nothing really I can do about that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. That was a misinterpretation. I thought she died.